Hello, I'm so excited to share with you our latest integration with Microsoft, in specific with Microsoft Teams Enterprise. So here on the screen, you can see that I'm starting right now a meeting. And as I'm starting the meeting, the first thing that I'm going to do is go to the app section and double click on the ad for Verbum. Now, for this app to appear in your organization, your IT admin must have added into the Azure tenant. So I'm double clicking on it right now, and you're going to see the terms and conditions. I'm going to accept them, and here we are. We added the Verbum app into the meeting. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the languages. So we have English, Spanish, and Italian. I'm going to eliminate the Italian and have Portuguese. Portuguese Brazil. We have different options for participants to add their own languages, or we can log them as an admin for every participant in the meeting if we know those languages beforehand. So for the sake of this presentation, I'm going to log that. So I'm going to ignore the settings for the participants. And then I'm going to set up the language that I'll be talking. I will do multilingual recognition, but I'll do English. And something I want you to notice is all the different dialects that we have for English. English India, English Hong Kong, English South Africa. Same thing for Arabic. We have tons of dialects for Arabic, as well as Spanish and many other languages. So again, I'll go to English, United States. I'll click Save. And the first thing that I want to share with you is the chat. So as I write different languages, the chat is going to recognize it and translate it and homogenize all the languages that I will write in the chat into English, because that's how I set it up. I mentioned to the system that I will consume all my captions, all my language in English. So let me write, merci in French, thank you. I'll write danke, as you can see. I'll say, ¿cómo estás? I'll say, how are you in Spanish? I'll do in Portuguese. Eu gosto da praia. So I like the beach. So this is fascinating because now you can have multiple individuals chatting in different languages, and everything gets homogenized to the setting of each participant. So with that said, I want to also share with you the subtitles. So let me go here. I'm going to open the subtitles. By the way, you'll see the transcription on the fly. The subtitles, it's one of my favorite aspects because you can consume all the content in a multilingual environment. So I can change the size of the screen, the size of the window, the size of the font. And this is a feature that have getting a lot of very positive reviews because we can just move it around, change the size. And the interesting thing is that I can, without doing any setting, I can speak multiple languages. For instance, my native language is Spanish. So let me share with you a couple of aspects of the technology. Por ejemplo, una de las cosas interesantes de nuestra tecnología es la efectividad de la traducción. Por ejemplo, nuestra traducción es más de 92% hasta un 95% de efectividad. Y esto lo podemos hacer en múltiples idiomas. Lo más interesante de esto es la rapidez con la que se hace esta tecnología. La rapidez con que se hace esta tecnología es prácticamente en una octava de segundo, o en otras palabras, 0.125 de segundo. And the interesting thing is I can go back into English and the system will recognize the languages and will continue homogenizing all the languages into my preference. But